Hi guys, and welcome to another video of mine. My name is Alena, and if you're new here, this video is just for me to whine about my unlucky experience yesterday, which was also lucky, but I almost shifted. I'm open about that I haven't shifted yet, like in general, but yesterday I was so freaking close. So close. But I didn't make it, and I thought maybe it was a good experience. It still was something that I learned from it, and maybe I thought you want to hear about my findings and talking about fears and having doubts when attempting to shift is something not many people do, at least not in my experience. I was just thinking maybe we can help each other out. I wanted to share my thoughts with you about having doubts in general, because we all do, and still we all expected to have open minds and to just accept the way that, okay, we can shift, we can basically switch realities, we can basically also create different realities for us. We are just we expect ourselves to just believe it without any further questions, because we have to, right? This is the thing about being spiritually open-minded, I guess. But the truth is that everyone has doubts, everyone has some fears when it comes to reality shifting. Like, everyone is attempting to do it because it's so new and something that we haven't, nobody has a lot of experience with it. It's new to everybody, right? And many people attempt to do it and they haven't done it yet. Like myself, I haven't shifted yet, as I said, but I've gotten very close, and I had this very interesting experience yesterday where I was lying in my bed in the morning and I had my alarm set to 8 a.m. because I wanted to get up on Sunday and be productive. I don't know why, but of course I stayed in bed until 10 and I didn't really sleep in that time. But I was thinking about some things, and I'm actually very sorry that the light is so low, but I'm filming in the evening. I didn't have the energy the whole day to film, and yesterday was just not. No, I wasn't mentally capable. So I was lying in my bed, right, and I was thinking about shifting. And normally when I attempt to shift, I do these sleeping methods, right, where you fall asleep and supposed to wake up in your desired reality. But I've never done like awake methods because I was just thinking it's not gonna work for me, because falling asleep is kind of like a safety blanket for me. Like, I don't have to be present consciously when the actual shifting happens, because then I don't have to find an explanation for that. Like, I don't have to believe it. I don't have to imagine something when it comes to shifting. Like, how is it gonna be when I have to do an awake method? Then what's gonna happen? I don't know. So I've never did these, and when I was thinking, like lying in bed yesterday and thinking about shifting casually, I didn't attempt anything, and I had my eyes closed. I felt this very weird sensation of my surroundings change. I've read that a couple times on Instagram, people saying like my surroundings have changed when I was lying in bed, and I could just feel them changing. How do you feel your surroundings change when you lie in bed and your eyes are closed? I was thinking. But as I was lying in my bed, I could feel the moment that I thought about shifting and my desired reality, like my head was going like this, because my pillow just it shrank. It just was getting smaller, and my bed, the mattress is super soft, like level 100 soft. And was getting harder under me. I felt it getting a lot harder, and there was this beat dropping. Like, I heard music. I don't know which song it was, but it was definitely music that was not coming out of my room because I didn't have any music on. My eyes were still closed, by the way. The light under my eyelids that I could see, it was changing. I had this bluish kind of light that I could see through my eyelids, but it changed to some kind of yellow greenish, and I didn't know what was happening. And I opened my eyes and I was still in my room for some reason. I didn't really get what was happening, so I closed my eyes again and thought about what was happening, and then it happened again. And this time I tried to stay put, you know, to let my eyes be closed for a while longer. Because I read somewhere that some people were like, you know, don't open your eyes too soon. But I was still in my room when I opened my eyes a couple of seconds later, so I didn't get to shift in the end. But still, like, what is happening? Normally, when I attempt to shift, I use one of these very super instruction manuals. Like, you have so many methods out there and so many, so many things that you can do. Listen to subliminals. I usually do that. You know, I lay, you know, I get into my bed. I try to shift or attempting to shift with a method. Then falling asleep with a subliminal and or with music, but yeah, this is not like I was getting symptoms and this like at the beginning of my journey, then the symptoms stopped and I was just having these weird dreams all the time. And then I had a break. Like for some weeks I didn't attempt to shift at all because I was having some personal things going on and my sleep schedule was pretty messed up anyway, so I didn't want to damage it anymore. Yesterday was completely random because I wasn't focused at all. I wasn't setting any intentions at all. I thought you need intentions, you know. Maybe I did. Maybe I was just wishing. I don't really remember, but and this is where I thought maybe we're trying too hard. Like I also get frustrated, right? I've been trying for several months and I get frustrated too. And many people are, because it takes time, and some people are thinking, okay, maybe my doubts are holding me back, or my fears are holding me back, and what is even happening? Like I for myself, I get pretty panicky when I get symptoms, because it just my heart starts to be like, I don't know, some killers behind me. I don't know why, but I get super nervous. And then I start panicking and maybe moving, and then I just think, okay, it's over anyway now, so why bother trying again? But yesterday I was so calm. I was just like, what? Maybe because I wasn't really awake yet, but I'm really sure, 100% sure that it happens. Because I'm not hallucinating, I think. And this is the thing, we're just expected to go with this reality shifting thing and say, okay, I don't have doubts about it, I believe it, I can expect to do that. We're still gonna have doubts, it's just normal, because we're not at a state in our society yet where we are so open-minded about everything that's related to, you know, the multiverse, for example. And it's completely normal. Like your doubts won't hold you back when attempting to shift. I think we all need this personal breakthrough, this personal kind of prove that's possible. Like yesterday I was so high the whole day. I was just like, you know, everything's possible. Like if this really happened right now, and it did, then I can do it. Like it felt so real. I know that something wasn't right. Like I didn't have the intention, actually. I didn't put any effort in it. As soon as I was starting to feel my surroundings change, I didn't do anything. Like this final push was not there. Like I wasn't saying, okay, I'm gonna do this now. I was just like, what? And I know there's some people, yeah, you know, I shifted by accident. Yeah, good for you. I didn't. I think it's important to talk about these doubts, and that they're not something to hold you back or anything. It's okay to still try. You can have doubts and still shift. Very specifically, I uploaded some videos about shifting to supernatural recently, as you may have noticed, and many people still come in and just saying that, as I said also in this video, like there's not much content about that, like on supernatural and shifting in general. So I don't know if I'm ready to put on this, you know, to take on this responsibility to be the person who talks about shifting to supernatural. But I will try. It's just a very big responsibility. But definitely I want to do more videos on supernatural. And if you have any content suggestions, any video ideas that you know would like me to do and that you would like to see, you can drop them in the comments. And also I would like to know about your shifting journey and your experience, and maybe you have some tips. And you can also put down your doubts, because we can talk about it. Like, let's open a discussion, because it's, I think in any situation it's good to talk about fears and doubts, and yeah, just to get clean about that, because if we just push them down, like, it's not gonna help us anyway to get to the point where we are okay with it. You know, we can be at peace with our doubts and still be open to let our belief system be changed by experiencing and by learning and by doing. Yeah, and also planning on making some a motivation video, actually, a shifting motivation video to shift to supernatural. It's also a request, and this video is definitely coming in the next weeks. I'm not sure yet if I do like, you know, visuals and sound, or if I do like a speech video, motivational speech thing, or I do a compilation, like all of those combined. We'll see. But for now, guys, I said what I said. Let's open discussion in the comments. For now, I wish you a wonderful day. So sorry, but I'm blinded by this very bright ring light right now. I shouldn't have filmed in the evening, but yeah, I did what I did. Shit happens. I wish you a wonderful day and a wonderful night, a wonderful evening whenever you watch this. And yeah, give this video a like if you like what I'm doing and if you want to see more supernatural shifting content. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.